skies above the crumbling stone. A crownless king on a broken throne. Dreams rise high but they fall so low. Every step forward hides a shadow. I built my empire brick by brick, but every hand I shook held a trick. Shadows and thrones, they cut to the bone. Trust is a dagger, you're left on your own. Shadows and thrones, where ambitions grow. The higher you climb, the colder the tone. Gold in the cracks of a shattered path. The deals we made now turn abstract. 1,000 whispers in the back of my mind, each one a warning, each one unkind. The choir moans, the wolves arise. Their teeth gleam sharp under blood-red skies. The cost of power is paid in lies. The road to the top is where honor dies. Shadows and thrones, they cut to the bone. Trust is a dagger, you're left on your own. Shadows and thrones, where ambitions grow. The higher you climb, the colder the tone. Knives in the alley, blood on the blade. Ghosts in the fog where deals are made. A whisper, a warning, it's always too late. The clock ticks louder, sealing your fate. Shadows and scars, they mark who you are. No light, no stars, just shadows and scars. Cold cash crumbles, dreams on fire. Hand-stained red, climbing higher. Chains that rattle, debts unpaid. A life of crime, no escape parade. Echoes of screams, they cling to my name. Every move, every step feeds the flame. Shadows and scars, they mark who you are. No light, no stars, just shadows and scars. Ashes fall like blackened snow. roses on the grave, petals fall like debts unpaid. Cold steel whispers, promises we made. Blood on the ledger, ain't no red to erase. A kiss on the cheek, now it's death in my face. Love cuts deeper, blade in the night. Betrayal burns brighter, fire ignites. Blood and roses tangled and tied. A kiss goodbye, then you're out of my sight. Cigars burn slow, shadows play the wall. Echoes of her voice in the marble hall. Caviar dreams, now I'm choking on lies. She danced with the devil, I saw it in her eyes. Heavy's the crown when the queen's got a blade. Loyalty's a game and the rules just fade. Oh. Love cuts deeper, blade in the night. Betrayal burns brighter, fire ignites. She said forever, but forever was brief. Her love's a safe crack, but she left the thief. Red wine spills like the truth from her lips. Tables turn faster than roulette chips. Oh. Yeah. Crown crack, dripping gold from the fracture. Empire whispers, haunt halls of the rapture. Brick by brick, the dynasties collapse. But I'm the phoenix rising from the ash. Knives in my shadow, but my steps stay heavy. Heartbeats, war drums, blade arms steady. Enemies swarm, but their teeth made of clay. I'm the storm, and their paper in my way. Throne of ashes, still I reign. Through the fire, through the pain. Throne of ashes, skies turn gray, but I survive. I find my way. Yeah. Streets painted red, history's graffiti. Ghosts on the corner still trying to defeat me. Power tastes bitter, but it fuels my veins. King of the rubble, kingdom of chains. Pounding snares sync with the pulse of my stride. Strings screech sharp, orchestral pride. They plot my fall, but their clocks tick slow. I'm timeless, a legend they'll never overthrow. Towers fall, but the roots dig deep. Dreams of a crown still haunt my sleep. Flames kiss the throne, but I don't flinch. Every scar's a page and my stories clinch. Throne of ashes, still I reign. Through the fire, through the pain. Throne of ashes, skies turn gray, but I survive.
Shadows whisper to the cracks in the walls. Echoes crawling, but no one recalls. Footsteps vanish like ghosts in the rain. Every word spoken could summon the pain. The air is thick with secrets untold. Breathe breathe too loud and the night turns cold. We don't speak, we don't break. The silence is yours, we take no names, no faces, no trace left behind. The code of silence is carved in the mind. Streetlights flicker like a warning sign. Every glance cuts like a jagged line. The asphalt hums with a haunted tune underneath the bloodshot moon. Lips stay locked, the key is fear. Speak too soon, you disappear. We don't speak, we don't break. The silence is oath we take. No names, no faces, no trace left behind. The code of silence is carved in the mind.
Like a neon blade, every step I take feel like a raid. Broken knuckles on a dreamer's wall. I rise, I fall, I rise, I crawl. Shadows whisper but I don't reply. I'm too busy reaching for the sky. Scars map the road that I had to find. Every twist, every turn etched in my mind. I burn like fire, I burn like fire. Every breath I take fuels my desire. They say I'm reckless, I say I'm free. I'll take the pain if it sets me free. I burn like fire, I burn like fire. Ashes to glory, I'm climbing higher. Let it hurt, let it sting, let it be. I'll take the pain if it sets me free. If it sets me free. If it sets me free. Fast like a train with no brakes inside. Chasing shadows in the dead of night. The weight of the world on a fraying thread. But I'll carry it all, I'll raise the dead. Wounds wide open but I never bleed. This hunger inside, it's all I need. The world's a cage but I've got the key. Chains don't hold when you're wild and free. I burn like fire, I burn like fire. Every breath I take fuels my desire. They say I'm reckless, I say I'm free. I'll take the pain if it sets me free.
Yeah, yeah.
Street lights hum like ghosts in the mist. A cold wind whispers don't exist. Every corner's a riddle, a trap, a twist. Stay low, stay quiet, or you'll get kissed. They don't see me, but I see them clear. Fangs in their smiles, wolves in their cheer. Concrete jungle, my church, my fear. Prayers get answered with steel, not tears. In the shadows I survive, where the dark keeps me alive. Every step a chance to die, but I'm here, I thrive. Empty pockets, but my mind stays full. Dreams are a weapon in the world so cruel. I plant hope in cracks where the roses jewel. Against the grime, the grind, the ruthless rule. Hear the sirens, they sing like death. Choking on smoke, but I hold my breath. Cards on the table, there's nothing left except the will, the skill to defy what's set. Shadows hold secrets they never tell. A dance with the devil, a glimpse of hell. But the light's a snitch and it burns too well. So I linger in the dark where my story dwells.
Whispers in the alleys, cold breath in the fog. Deals on the table, shadowed eyes playing God. Took a blood oath, now it's stained on my palms. Thought you had my back, but you sound the alarms. Empty bottles echo, they spill my regrets. Trust cut with razors, the sharpest it gets. Loyalty a ghost, seen it vanish in the night. Now my demons wear your face, haunted my sight. Snakes in the shadows, creeping slow. Here's a betrayal, now I know. Fangs in my skin, venom runs deep. In this underworld there's no sleep. Broken cold, shattered glass, footsteps retreat. Paid the path with silence, now hear the deceit. Your words are counterfeit, brittle like clay. Promised me the sun, then you threw it away. Rats in the gutter, they squeals give you away. You dance with the devil, I see the price you'll pay. A knife in the ribs, a grin on your face. But revenge is a mirror you can't erase. Snakes in the shadows, creeping slow. Here's a betrayal, now I know. Fangs in my skin, venom runs deep. In this underworld there's no sleep. In this underworld there's no sleep. In this underworld there's no sleep.
The alley whispers in cold gray tones. A shadow moves where the light has flown. Blood on the bricks where the secrets grow. The scars don't fade, no, they just show. Shadows, they follow me in the dark where no one's free. Every scar tells a story I can't unsee. Crimson shadows, they're haunting me. Cigarette smoke wraps the ghost in my head. Deals made at night, debts paid in red. The clock ticks loud, but the time feels dead. pulls apart the seams.
I built this block brick by hand with blood and sweat, the mortar, the plan. I made kings out of pawns, queens from the sand. Now the knives in my back ain't part of the brand.
They whisper my name in the alleys, chill. I fed them the feast, now they want the kill. The lions stand ain't for the weak to fill, but they pray like hyenas on the throne I built.
The empires fall. Oh, the empires fall. I heard them plot in the shadow.
Who do you trust when the echoes call?
The empires fall.
Yeah, the empires fall.
The brass screams sharp like a blade unsheathed. My name's carved deep in the stone beneath. They came for the crown, didn't brush their teeth. Now the wolves gotta learn what it means to bleed. I saw the signs. The smoke in the air, the gold drip slow, but the greed don't care. Traitors grit, the silent snare. Now my shadow's the only one who's there.
Fortresses crumble when greed takes root. Loyalty fades in a tailored suit.
Got it, born. Strings wail, sharp violence, scream like banshees in the night. Backstabbed by shadows, my circle ain't tight. Daggers in my spine, man, I felt that twist. Trust snapped in two, now it don't exist. Echoes in my mind, friends turn to phantoms. Used to ride together, now they ransom my anthems. Cut the cord, let them drift like a kite in the storm. My redemption's the fire and it's keeping me warm. Shattered bonds, but I'm stronger than the break. Rebuild my throne with the pieces they forsake. They left me in the dark, but I found my flame. From betrayal to redemption, I'm back in the game. Drums pound heavy, heartbeats like war. Every scar on my skin, just proof I endured. They wanted me to fold, crumble and decay, but I'm a phoenix, wings spread, burning the gray. Fake smiles like masks at a masquerade ball. I saw through the glitter, saw the cracks in the mall. No confetti when they left, just silence and smoke. But I laugh now, cause their power's a joke. Violins rise, strings cut through the air. I dance with the echoes, no time to despair. This symphony's mine, every note, every beat. Turn their lives into lessons, now my soul's complete.
I see the mountain calling me high, no wings, but I still wanna fly. Chants in the wind like ghosts in a line, a crown in the clouds, it's mine, it's mine.
Fast feet running on a razor's edge. Dreams carved deep in a stone cold pledge. Eyes on the summit where the shadows dance. I'll take my shot, won't miss my chance. I'm chasing the crown, chasing the crown. Through the fire, through the sound. I'm chasing the crown, won't back down. Higher and higher, I'm glory bound. Ladders of light cut the dark into the roads. Got teeth, but I'll bite it too. Hands stained red from the climb I make. The world's my gamble, the risk my stake. Echoes of doubt try to pull me below, but my heart's a drum and it won't say no. Faster than fear, sharper than pride. I'll burn the sky, I'll pierce the tide. Fire screams hard, but they fuel my fire. Each hand a dare. Oh,
Foggy block, shadows dance, no applause, just silence. Hoodie up, ghost mode, creeping through defiance. Every step a clock tick, vengeance in my chest. Heartbeats like drum kicks, no room to rest. They thought it was over, tombstone my name, but I'm back from the ashes, a phoenix, a flame.
Retribution is a cycle, spins till it snaps. Cold night, sharp claps, vengeance overlaps. Eye for an eye till the whole world's blind. Revenge on my mind, revenge intertwined.
Lanterns flicker, alley whispers, death's on the breeze. Steel in my grip, fate begging me please. Hunger in my belly, not for food but for peace. But peace ain't no banquet when the hate won't cease. Enemies lurk, serpents coiled in the grime. I'm the antidote, venom dripping in rhyme. Knives in my back taught me how to sharpen. Now I'm carving paths, leaving names on the parchment. Can't rewind time, but the clock still ticks. Each second a promise, each moment a fix.
Retribution is a cycle, spins till it snaps. Cold night, sharp claps, vengeance overlaps. Eye for an eye till the whole world's blind. Revenge on my mind, revenge intertwined.
Street lights, dim organ loops in the air. Revenge paints the canvas, a portrait of despair. Every story ends, but not every tale forgets. My vendetta lives, inked in blood and regrets.
Retribution. Retribution. Revenge on my mind, revenge intertwined.
Knuckles raw stained with the code of the street. Blood on my shirt, can't rinse, can't repeat. Trust ain't a bridge, it's a tightrope sway. Cross it wrong, see your whole world fray. The Glock sings solos, cold steel cry. Loyalty burns, but the scars breathe fire. Scars of loyalty, etched in my veins. Tales of betrayal, whispers of pain. Down by the blood, can't wash it away. Live by the old, die by the play. The devil's in the details, stitched in the seams. Eyes on my back, shadows haunting my dreams. Papers ain't clean, but the cash still stacks. Friends turn foes, knife slips through cracks. Callous hands count sins, can't weigh regret. The cost of loyalty's a debt you can't forget. Promises carved in a handshake deal, but the cost ain't cash, it's the soul they scared. Scars of loyalty, etched in my veins. Tales of betrayal, whispers of pain. Down by the blood, can't wash it away. Live by the old, die by the play. Gunpowder perfume, nice in the haze. Every scar map of my criminal maze. Tears turn to silence, love fades to rust. Loyalty's a blade, cause deep in the trust. Shadow in the alley, cloak full of sins. Creeping where the daylight ends, life begins. Fangs in the smile, venom in the grin. Stacks in the vault, cold paper, thin skin. Whispers cut deep, sharper than a blade. Loyalty's a mirage, watching cascade. Underworld crown, heavy as a chain. Rivers run red, money floods the vein. They bow, they break, no room for debate. King of the void, I orchestrate fate. Chessboard empire, pawns get erased. Queens move silent, bishops leave a trace. Scepter in the shadows, throne of disgrace. Breathe in the smoke, exhale the chase. Eyes on the skyline, vultures in a race. Dagger in the handshake, time's out of place. I'm at a grass, the storm hits the snare. Boots on the ground, chaos in the air. Legacies of fire, ashes in the glare. Underworld crown, power don't share. Underworld crown, heavy as the chains. Rivers run red, money floods the vein. They bow, they break, no room for debate. King of the void, I orchestrate fate. Boosh up, back. Boosh up, back. Boosh up, back.
Smoke wraps the room like a ghost in the dark. Your eyes burn red, you're a spark in the heart. The air so thick I can barely breathe. Your touch is a lock and I lost the key. The sirens wave but we're too far gone. Two shadows dancing till the break of dawn. You're my forbidden flame. Can't run, can't tame. We're fire in the rain, burning all the same. You're my forbidden flame. Your lips taste like danger, sweet and rough. This love's a knife, but I can't get enough. The world's against us, let them all stare. We're the kings of nothing and we don't care. We're on the edge and we like the fall. No rules, no chains, we'll risk it all. You're my forbidden flame. Can't run, can't tame. We're fire in the rain, burning all the same. You're my forbidden flame.
A scratch on my cheek, it tells a story. The knife missed my neck, but it came in gory. I don't blink when the shadows move. Street light wars, I got nothing to prove. The brass in my chest, it ain't a medal. Scars like reps to the devil's pedal. No whispers here, just loud survival. This like evil, this ain't revival. Battle scars symphony, sing it loud, sing it loud. Trumpets blare like justice proud. Cuts and bruises my golden crown. Battle scars symphony, wear it proud, wear it proud.
Eyes like razors, they cut through fear. They see through smoke when the end is near. You call it reckless, I call it free. Every crack in the mirror still part of me. The horns cry out, but the hi-hats tick. Time won't stop and the streets stay slick. This ain't no ballet, it's a waltz with rage. Every scar is a line on a burning page. Battle scar symphony, sing it loud, sing it loud. Trumpets blare like justice proud. Cuts and bruises my golden crown. Battle scar symphony, wear it proud.
I ran these streets with a shadow grin. Gold teeth shining, but the light wore thin. Every corner had a whisper of sin. Fast move, fast cash, but no one could win. The horn scream loud like the sirens cry. Heavy drums thump like a fist to the sky. Every scar I wear is a chapter untold in a book where the pages are burnt and cold.
Scars in the shadows, scars on my soul. The price of the hustle is taking its toll. Scars in the shadows, they never heal. A life of crime's the only thing that's real.
He said the the game was a gamble, a loaded die. Every handshake's a dagger hidden nearby. I saw my brother fall to the sound of steel, and the blood on my hands made the world surreal. Horns blast sharp like a call to arms, while the drums pound deep like 100 alarms. I keep running though my legs feel numb, carrying the weight of what I've become. Echoes of sirens, they dance in my mind. Every step forward leaves pieces behind. Can you hear the brass? Can you feel the beat? It's the sound of survival in a world of defeat.
Blood on the curb, it ain't washing away. Street lights flicker, ghost dancing the spray. Hunger in my chest, stomach growling for pay. Every step of chest move, no time to delay. Hood full of whispers, names carved in the air. Shadows got weight, can't outrun despair. Gunmetal breath, kisses cold and unfair. The devil ain't hiding, he's pulling the chair. Vendetta visions, they sharp like incisions. And every scar a decision, no room for revisions. Vendetta visions, hard cold in collisions. Revenge is religion, my soul on a mission. Moon cracked open, spilled milk in the sky. Broken glass symphony, sirens that cry. Teeth clenched tight, no alibi to supply. It's do or be done, let the bullets to decide. City hum static, neon veins that thrive. Pain is the anthem, revenge is the job. Memory stack bodies, can't let them rob. The fire in my veins, let the anger sob. Crows on the wires, counting the sins. Circles in the dirt, where the violence begins. Rivers run red, drown the devils within. But the mirror just smirks, I can't ever win.
Shadows in the alley, smoke curling from the sewer. Deals in the dark, souls bought for fewer. Echoes of the buy-in screaming through the night. Stomp of the drums, hearts pound, take flight. Whispers in the catacombs, secrets buried deep. Revenge sharp as daggers, promises I keep. Hooded figures lurk in their eyes, don't blink. Blood ink on the contract, this pen won't shrink. Underworld echoes, the violent scream, violent scream. Revenge on my mind, my mind. No room for a dream, room for a dream. Stomping through the dark, the drums hit raw, drums hit raw. Breaking through the silence, breaking through the silence. Underworld law. Graves crack open, dirt under my nails. Spirits in my shadow, they're wails like gales. They took what's mine, now I'm taking it back. Trail of cold ashes, the sky turns black. Knives in the night, whisper slice like blades. Eyes of the reaper, his gaze never fades. Fist full of fury, vengeance on my tongue. Chased by my demons, but I've never run. Rats scurry underfoot, the city's a maze. Fire in the distance, the skyline ablaze. Each step a battle, each breath a fight. In the underworld's clutch, there's no dawn, just night. Shadow moves in the alley's breath. Whispers thick like the scent of death. No names, no blame, just the game we play. Cash rules the
the night, but the dawn don't pay. Codes we bleed, we never break. Oaths we swear for loyalty's sake. Steel in the hand, blood on the line. This life ain't yours, it's already mine. Street lights flicker like a warning sign. Every crack in the pavement tells a crooked line. Behind the mask, behind the eyes, a silent pack where the truth always lies. Speak no word, take no plea. Rules as cold as concrete sea. Codes we bleed, we never break. Oaths we swear for loyalty's sake. Steel in the hand, blood on the line. This life ain't yours, it's already mine. Barrels flash like the devil's grin. Sins stack up, but we cash them in. No forgiveness, no rewind. Cross the line, you're left behind.
Shadow hands gripping, oath etched in my skin. Whispers in the fog where the sins begin. Blood packed, no retraction, let the past win. Crows on the wire, the eyes cold as gin. Ghost steps echo, pavement turns to ash. Soul on a leash tied to a vow to brash. Underneath the street light, my shadow won't clash. Truth in the graveyard, secrets in the stash. Bound by a vow, can't break the chain. Storm in my chest, thunder in my veins. Cross the line, now we share the stain. Loyal to the end, through the fire, through the rain. Eyes sharp, night cuts. The moon stands still, knives in the dark, but I can't break the deal. Trust burned in the pie, now the embers spill. Loyalty a venom, but it's my bitter pill. City's a maze, my mind's in a cell. Every corner a secret, every shadow a spell. I'm tethered to the pack like a soul to hell. The clock ticks louder, can't unring the bell. Bound by a vow, can't break the chain. Storm in my chest, thunder in my veins. Cross the line, now we share the stain. Loyal to the end, through the fire, through the rain.